Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Not a long kick, fielded inside the 25. Will be brought down. First down here for this offense. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Oh, it's a reverse. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
It's another good job here by this defense, and I think all the build-up and hype of the national championship, they really felt challenged. And right now, they're winning the line of scrimmage. They've gotten this offense to a third down situation. Let's see if they can get off the field here to start the game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Whoa, talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Excellent field position here for the offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Pressure is coming. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. He missed it. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. The Wolverines come to the line with first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Now the try for 2. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he makes the catch in the end zone. The 2-point try pushes the lead up to 8 now. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Hands it off on the counter. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Bringing pressure. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's the handoff. Looks like LSU has the first down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. First and goal, handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Pass caught. Can he get in?
Chris, I know they got some positive yards here, but I got to say, I'm really impressed with this defense and the way they're flying to the football. They realize, hey, this is the national championship. They got to try to buck up here down by their own goal line and come up with a big play now on third down.
Defense looking for a stop on third and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he knocks that one right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And here's the return from just inside the 25. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Now, the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he'll set up to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Trying to create here on the move. He makes the grab. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. They'll spot the ball near midfield at the plus 49.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They look very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage. Now, don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense is really threatening now. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Orji. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid game for a first down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
You know, we're seeing this more and more where wide receivers are getting involved in the running game, both here in college and also up in the NFL. I think it's due to plays like this one right here, and it's not going to change anytime soon. Excellent play call.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense still out there. They're going for two here. Oh, a reverse. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. He's moving out of the pocket. Extending the play now. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First down at 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Well, I'd love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. He's moving out of the pocket. Throws to the tight end. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play this first half. And the Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
He's moving out of the pocket now. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage.
Coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced